chefs, welcome back to another video. In this video you are going to get to see how I make this amazing coconut shrimp curry dish, so stay tuned and keep watching. The recipe will also be posted on my website in the description box below. Let's go. So we're gonna get started with about a cup of basmati rice, and I'm just gonna add that to a small sauce pot with a cup of water. When you add that cup of water, what you want to do is stir it up and then allow it to soak for about 15 minutes. That's going to allow the rice to absorb some of that water, and then when you steam it over low heat, it will become extra long grain. Steam for about 7 minutes to 10 minutes. For the onion, I'm just going to quickly julienne dice, and that's it. And then for our shrimp, we're going to season it with some garlic salt, some cracked black pepper. Keep in mind, I'm doing about 1/4 teaspoon for each of these ingredients. Garam masala, paprika, ground red pepper, just so it can have some heat, ground turmeric, ground cumin, ground ginger, some garlic powder, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and stir that up until it's well incorporated. Once that's done, I'm gonna go and get a large saute pan and set it on top of the stove over high heat, and 1 ounce to 2 ounces of oil. Add the shrimp on in there and separate them, allowing them to cook on each side for 30 seconds. You only want to cook it for about 30 seconds on each side, so you do not overcook the shrimp. Once that's all done and it has cooked on both sides, you can see me struggling trying to flip it. You just want to set it aside on a plate and then bring the pan back on over to the heat. Then I'm going to add in the onion, and all those seasonings that's at the bottom of the pan will start to coat the onion. And you just want to stir that up, cooking it until it is lightly caramelized. Oh, delicious. I love onion. I'm so hungry now. I can eat another one of these plates. I'm gonna add about a cup of a cup of crushed tomatoes to the pan, stir it on up. And then you're gonna see me also add in about 1.5 cups of coconut milk to the pan and stir that in as well. That coconut milk just makes the sauce creamy and delicious. It's just, I love it. I love it. And it also mellows out the heat from the dish as well. So now I'm gonna add some of my Jamaican curry. Shout out to my mom for mailing that over to me. And I add about 2.5 tablespoons into the pan. And then I add a dash of cumin. I stir that right on up. And then I'm also going to add some salt to taste. Just like about 1/4 teaspoon of salt into the pan, and then a little bit of a splash of coconut milk. If you see that the sauce is reducing too much, just add some more coconut milk if you have it. Then I'm gonna add the shrimp back into the pan, and that shrimp will continue to cook in the sauce. Look at how creamy that sauce is. Oh my God, the shrimp is heavenly. Delicious. Then I add about 1/4 teaspoon of fresh cilantro, and you always want to add fresh herbs at the end of a dish, not at the beginning, or it will turn bitter and disgusting. Now, as for the rice, I'm just gonna go ahead and plate that. Add my shrimp on top. Add some shrimps around the side. And then if you know me, thank you so much for watching. Sauce, so I'm going to drown this dish in some sauce, traditional Indian style, because if I had some naan bread, that'd be perfect. Oh my God, to soak up all the sauce. Then I add a lime wheel. And that is it, guys. Super simple, super tasty, and so hearty. Love it. Enjoy.